So I finally heard back from Pegasus about book two, and they basically said that it's just too early in the book sales of this book. It's only been out for just over 2 weeks now. It's too early in its run for them to commit to a whole other book. So they gave me two options. Option A is that I accept like a joint publication agreement, which means that I pay a fixed amount and they handle everything. The difference between that and self-publishing is that if I were to self-publish, not only would I be handling the entire cost of the publication, but then I would have to also do all the work and handle all the logistics to get the book out. With this joint agreement, I pay a fixed amount and they do everything else. And if I do that, then the publication process would start right now. Or option B, I wait until August, where they will have a better sense of how well the book is selling and if it has potential to be a book series. And then they could potentially offer me a standard deal, just like what I got for this book, if not an even better deal. So I chose option B. Like I said in my last video, you have to bet on yourself, guys. You have to have faith in your work, in what you do. I chose this story above everything else that I've written in my life because I have faith in it. I have faith in my work. So, and I spent most of last year working on book two. And I believe that it is most definitely worth a standard deal, just like this book, if not better. I believe that. So to just accept the whole, joint publication route would be like admitting that I don't have faith in it. When I do believe that this book series can be a success. I believe it with all my heart. And part of this is my fault. I was advised by other writers to wait, and that it's better if the publisher comes to you and asks for the next book as opposed to you going, here it is. But I've worked all my life with the mentality of supply and demand. This book came out and you guys kept asking over and over again, like, when's the next book? When's the next book? So I knew that it would take about a year to get book two out, and I didn't want it to be delayed because of me. So book one came out January 25th, and I turned in book two on February 1st. I didn't wait. I was just ready to do it. So, Pegasus said, they didn't say no. They just said, hold your horses, son. Like, if you want to do this now, this is how we can go about it. Or you can wait, and we can see for sure if you're worth investing in, if you're worth us taking on the entirety of the cost of the publication. And again, I researched Pegasus, and I know that that's how they operate. Like I said, I jumped the gun, but that's okay. The fact of the matter is that there's a lot of people who have submitted books to Pegasus who didn't get a standard deal right out of the gate. They got a joint publication offer. That's what they got. And some of them took it, and some of them didn't. So I am extremely lucky that the first thing that I ever submitted to any publisher, there was immediate interest in it. But for now, they've made a considerable investment in me. They're still working on advertising the book and making sure that it gets as much exposure and as many sales as it can possibly get. So I can't complain. I think this is as fair as they can be, considering that I am a brand new author. I've only technically been an author for 2 weeks and 2 days. So it's understandable. I'm just very ambitious, and I've been waiting to do this for so long that I'm just ready to do it. Like, I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to get book 2 out there. I'm working on book 3. I'm just ready to do it. Guys, I want to do this for you for the rest of my life. This is what I want to do. I want to tell you stories. I want you guys to enjoy my characters and my wacky adventures and my humor for as long as I live. So, if me getting the right deal to move forward with book 2 is completely dependent on sales of book 1. And yeah, I mean, I could borrow the money right now and go ahead and get book 2, get the publication process started. Somebody suggested to me that I do a Kickstarter, but I don't feel comfortable doing that, asking you guys for money, and then a year later asking you to buy the book. Even if we do tiers and I give you guys rewards along the way, I don't feel comfortable doing that. To me, all of that feels the same way as just me paying it